Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into something that might seem pretty straightforward at first glance. A Lakers win.
Yeah, you see LeBron and Luka both putting up over 30 points. You think, okay, another superstar showdown. Right.
Right. But our sources are pointing to something much more interesting, something that goes way beyond the box score. We're talking about those players who don't always get the headlines.
The unsung heroes.
Exactly. The ones who can really swing a game in those clutch moments.
And this game was a perfect example.
All right, so let's set the scene. Lakers down by 10, fourth quarter, tension's high, the clock is ticking.
And then, boom, Gabe Vincent happens.
Talk about an explosion. Three-pointers in a row.
Back to back to back. Talk about clutch. Every single shot just turned up the heat.
I mean, even Luka had to give him props. Said,
Gabe won us the game.
he did. and you know Luka knows a thing or two about scoring, so that's saying something.
Exactly. And it just goes to show you, superstars are amazing, but to build a championship team, you need depth.
It really is about the whole team.
You need those players who can step up and make a difference when it matters most.
Like there's no I in team, right? But it wasn't just about the points for Vincent.
Oh, absolutely not. You got to think about the bigger picture, floor spacing. When Vincent started hitting those threes,
Yeah.
it forced the Mavericks' defense to spread out, which opened up driving lanes for LeBron, gave everyone else more room to work. Vincent's impact went way beyond those three-pointers.
And our sources highlight a few other key players we should be talking about.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've got Dalton Knecht with 11 points, some big buckets down the stretch. Then there's Trey Jemison III with 7 points, 4 rebounds, really battling it out under the basket. And of course, we can't forget Jackson Hayes.
8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and those ice-cold free throws down the stretch. Not bad at all for a guy who isn't always in that starting lineup.
That's exactly what LeBron was talking about when he said.
There are no non-key players on this team. Everyone has a role, and tonight, Gabe was spectacular.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It's all about recognizing everyone's contributions, whether they're scoring, rebounding, playing tough D, or just bringing that energy off the bench. Every piece matters.
And that's a lesson that goes way beyond the basketball court.
Oh, for sure. Think about your own lives, work, relationships, anything where you're working together with others. It's about recognizing everyone's contributions, even those who might not be in the spotlight.
So next time you're watching a game, or even working on a project at work, take a moment to look past the obvious stars.
You might be surprised at who the real difference makers are.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of difference makers, we got to talk about this upcoming Lakers-Celtics game. Talk about a clash of the Titans.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one. A lot of star power on both sides. But makes you wonder, does Boston have a Gabe Vincent on their roster? Someone who could come off the bench and really change the course of that game.
Ooh, that's a great question. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but no matter what, it's going to be epic.
It is. And on that note, we're calling it a wrap. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Catch you next time.